Okay, so we will continue about the grants that will be given to from the Prihatin PKS. So we would like Miss Cindy to continue her speech. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Shaman. Welcome back, all our friends and contacts who are logged in online now. The session now we are going to share with all of you is talking about the grant, special grant. All of us will be curious, this 3,000 ringgit Malaysia 3,000 special grant, how to apply? Some of our friends will be asking that, why this one have to apply through LHDN? Okay, let's see how it works. Is it very difficult to apply, or who were eligible for this grant? Okay. Special grant of the Ringgit Malaysia 3,000. What is this? Actually, this is a special grant for whom to apply, that is to micro SME. And the condition is that you must register with LHDN. That's to say, you have your tax reference number and you have report your tax. Whether you report your tax is a loss or a profit, tax payable position or not, it's okay, as long as you have registered with the LHDN. And this is where the government have received a list. Actually, they have the information, the so-called, just like the name list, who are eligible for the micro enterprise that eligible for this package. That is to say from SSM and the local authority. So government have the list and say, oh, these are the group who are the micro enterprises who are eligible for it. So if this is the case, do I still need to apply? The answer is no, no need. Why no need? Because government already have the list of your name who are eligible for it from the local authority and SSM. So how it works now? So basically, we'll be talking about this page. This is where I download from the website also. Basically, we'll be talking about the applicant. No need to apply because you are already selected by the government that you are qualified to this grant, 3,000 ringgit Malaysia, $3,000. So the condition is that yes, I have to register, or I already registered with LHDN. But the condition is you have to register before 1st January 2020. So it means it applies to those micros, small entrepreneurs itself, that they have report their tax, they have start doing business, say in the year of 2016 or 2015, counting back, or 2017, 3 years ago, that you already start reporting your tax. So the application here will be talking about important is your record that register with Inland Revenue, that you have the tax reference number, that should say cukai pendapatan number with the Inland Revenue. So here we'll be talking about your company or your business, your company could be ABC, is already registered with SSM, which we know that West Malaysia and Sarawak is slightly different. For West Malaysia, whether you are sole proprietor or partnership, registration all with SSM. Whereas for Sarawak, only Sdn Bhd registration will be with SSM. Whereas for sole proprietor and partnership itself will be with either district office, it all depends where you are. If I'm from Runduk, Samatan, then will be a district office, or I have to come to Kuching, the business registration office at Inland Revenue Department there to get the registration. So here it means it applies to sole proprietor and partnership too. So talking about this, then if I'm qualified, two conditions. First, I am micro, small entrepreneur, and I have registered with Inland Revenue before 1st January 2020. I say good. Then the next thing what you need to do is other condition comply or not. That they were talking about 700,000 of the small micro enterprise in the whole Malaysia will receive this grant. So how to check whether I'm qualifying, whether I receive this money or not? The money will bank into your bank account. Then my friend, some of my friends will ask me and say, how come he know my bank account? I say, in your tax return form, when you fill in the tax return form, the page 1, they have indicated that they want you to fill in your bank detail, the name of the bank and your bank account number. So they based on that information and bank in this Ringgit Malaysia 3,000 to you. So then the next thing is how to check whether I'm in this selected one or not. We are still waiting for the further update from the Inland Revenue website, because this application, the distribution of a grant is everything go through Inland Revenue also. But we wouldn't know whether there were some changes or not in terms of the further information update, whether we need to log in to Inland Revenue website or Inland Revenue Facebook will inform those who are qualified or eligible for this grant. I would say this is a good package for the small, the SME itself, the micro SME itself. This is say you have turnover less than 300,000 and you have less than 5 staff. And one of the friend of mine also asking me, how they know that I have how many staff? I say in your account, in your tax return form, when you submit, that information will be there. Or even your form E, like the Majikan remuneration return form. From there, they will know how many staff you have. Okay? All right, that is applied to the Sendirian Bahan. Okay, now come to the soft loan. The soft loan here, they have two types. One is from BSN, and this is have the latest announcement on the 6th April. We'll be talking about interest rate 0% now. And on my left-hand side is the scheme for the sector of micro also. The amount is ranging from 1,000 to 10,000. And the application for this one will be submit to Tekun, Tekun. So the one is from federal side, one is from the state government application. Okay, let's come from seeing the Sarawak government also giving the financial assistance during this period of time. That is under the package of so-called Sarawakku Sayang Assistance Package number 2. In this package number 2, they altogether 4 major. They should say 4 major, there were 4 packages. Let's see the announcement by our CM, and that really, I would say, encouraging for worker, the hawker, and those really small penjaja is the retailer also. So here, if we look at the interest-free soft loan, is a way to apply. That is to say, apply directly to bank. These are the bank, Maybank, Hong Leong Bank, and RHB Bank. And this package is to subsidize you for the period of 3.5 years. It mainly means for you to pay the worker's salary. And this is interest-free loan for SME. So here you need to know what are the conditions that you need to comply. Is it very difficult to apply? I would say not really difficult. First, you have to work out your monthly salary payment. That's to say, now no sales, no money coming in, no cash money coming in. And yet you still need to continue to pay your pekerja. That's to say your monthly salary. So you have to calculate that, how much you would need. So here we're talking about cash flow issue also. And here the interest-free loan amount is ranging for 20,000 to 500,000. It all depends on your company position, whether I have 20 staff. Remember the subsidy from wages program. whether I have 20 staff or I'm below 75 employee and below, or I am above. So here will be applicable here. But to me, it's not applicable to those companies have more than 200 staff over, because this is really for the small, medium-sized company. And here we'll be talking, do you need to have security deposit like against to the amount that you apply? No, not need. Huh? Who can apply? So proprietor, partnership, and even Sendirian Berhad can apply. Then other condition is you must be in business and your business must be in operation for 3 years and more. So it's not like now. Last year I start business. Can I qualify? No, I'm not qualified for that. Then if I start my business in the year of 2016, oh yes, you are qualified for that. Okay? Okay. B40 definition is served. I have explained. I just want to recap. When we're talking about B40, they are looking at the household income, husband and wife, for example, whether wife working, husband not working, or husband working, wife not working, the combined income is served a month. How much? It must be below 3,855 ringgit Malaysia. Then you are qualified as B40. Then the definition of SME. This is extract from the website that you can download also and can check. We are looking at micro SME. What is micro SME? It means your sale turnover a year is less than ringgit Malaysia 300,000, or your employee less than 5 employees. Then you are under micro SME. And this micro SME covers service sector also and other sector. Other sector, it will can be like I'm the contractor, I'm the plumber. So all this you can qualify. Or I am a barber, cut hair for those, but my income is less than that. You are qualified to apply. Okay. So this soft loan is a free interest. And we know that there is another package if from the bank. Just now talking about the 3 banks, the Maybank, RHB, and the Hong Leong. Is now if you would like to apply from the Mikro, is a Mikro. It means the local together with the Ministry of International Trade and Industry, plus the industry, terminal, and the entrepreneur development Sarawak. This is operated by the Agrobank together with SCDC, with the ministry itself. So the loan amount here will be also based on your total salary that you need to pay for 6 months. So you can see that the loan is mainly to help SME to pay the staff salary. Another package here, we're talking about the special grant for the hawker and those petty trader, the small trader is how to apply that. How much is the grant? The grant is ringgit Malaysia 1,500. This one I really encourage all those penjajah, whether you are from Kuching or outside Kuching, yes, please apply for this. Encouraging, I would say. This is where the grant will be given to the qualified entrepreneurs throughout Sarawak. And it have to pay through 2 ways. One is through Sarawak Pay. This will say I am the Kolomi store selling Kolomi. And whoever buy the Kolomi from me, they can pay by Sarawak Pay. So when you buy the Kolomi from me, then instead you give me cash, then you scan from the Sarawak Pay, and then you pay me already. These are the ones who are really qualified for it also. Of course, the condition will be talking about the micro, income less than 300,000 and staff less than 5 employees. Here, you download, you online apply through Sarawak Pay. If you don't have Sarawak Pay, but you are qualified, then you, if I'm in Kuching, then I log in online to Sarawak Pay and apply for this grant. If I'm really outside Kuching and my place do not have internet coverage, what should I do? I cannot apply, ka? No, you still can. It means you will apply through the Department of Agriculture. If I'm really from the rural area itself, then the Department of Agriculture, also called FAMA. FAMA is the Farmer Association. They will give the cash voucher. They will not give you cash, only cash voucher of 1,500. I would encourage, if we have friends, contact who we really can help them. If I'm the farmer, I'm selling sayo, but now because of the transport from my kampong come down to Sunday market, I can't because no transport. So this is the grant I can apply. Why not? Huh? All right, that's good. Then the next one will be the 2% interest rate to be abolished, become 0%. This is the application just now I mentioned, which is under the micro credit scheme from Sarawak government. And this scheme is operated by the Agrobank Berhad and Sarawak Economic Development Corporation, that is SEDC. How much you can apply this loan is with up to a maximum amount of ringgit Malaysia 50,000 at the interest rate of 0%. For who? For those micro SME. This is the good one also. Not a lot of condition, simplify the whole process, I would say. And we know that this is the Sarawak government initiative also to help those micro small SME. And you know this is mainly for the B40 group. The application form for this scheme, I have downloaded, but only page 1 and the last page is just to let you know how difficult or how easy that you can. Information that they need from this application, actually they simplify a lot. And the checklist for this type of application, I also have downloaded here. Just a minimum requirement like the company information, and on top of that, the purpose of the loan is mainly we know is to pay the gaji and what type of assistance, financial assistance that you need. And the other type, the last package is that Sarawak government really looking into that is waiver for the renter to SME in the retail sector operating on the premises owned by the state GLC. So here we'll be talking about the state government will waive the renter to those SME in the retail sector which are operating on the premises owned by the government-linked company GLC. So here our Chief Minister really urged the owner of those private premises throughout Sarawak. For example, the Spring, Vivacity, Merdeka, Plaza, all this, and they can provide similar assistance to their tenant. Basically, that is to reduce their rental rate from how much? 25% discount. Because why government say that you can waive for that? Because first, Sarawak government already give 25% discount on their assessment rate, as well as 15% utility bill discount for all these commercial premises. That is more like government will be, Sarawak government will say, I already give you the discount. But is there any way that you reconsider and waive the rental for those SME, especially the retail outlet in your premise itself? So this one, I would say, is more like both parties should have an open discussion, landlord and the tenant itself, then come to a win-win situation. Here, I just want to add one point from the federal side. They also have really encouraged the to give discount on the rental to those private sector. If they are giving discount more than 30%, when there is a tax incentive, this amount will be so-called exempted. If I give the renter, I need to pay you the renter, the landlord say a month, say 10,000. Now you give me the discount of say 40% or 30%. Then that discount amount become, I did not receive the money from this renter, I'm the landlord deserve, then I can get the exemption. So that is under the tax incentive part, federal. Just sharing, nothing on that specific. So here will be our session. We also have offered a series of initiative. If those who really need further information and would like to clarify how to apply or whether should I apply, how should I move forward in terms of my business direction, should I restructure a bit in terms of my way of doing things, all this we can help. So with this, I end my session. I hand over it to Shaman. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Miss Cindy. So anything you
Thank you.
can ask me or Miss Cindy. So thanks for joining the web seminar. Hope you enjoy it. If you are interested for any new things from Miss Cindy or from me, you are welcome to message us. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Cindy.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.